Hey, so we're back. Now we're going to do some more panel cutouts. So we need to cut out a panel here. So that's pretty easy to do. Alright, so let's make another copy. Edit. Duplicate. And I'll just bring this down. We're going to line this up there. There we go. And then let's get our edge. Okay. So we want the edge basically to come to here. So let's rotate this around. And just a little more. Okay, and then let's shrink this down on the other side. And we just needed to cut this part out, so that should be good enough. Alright, so we turn it into a hole. Shift select this piece. And group. Okay, that's kind of weird, so let's undo that. Let's just pull this out and then do it again. Actually, before we, yeah. So shift and group. There we go. All right. Okay. So we have that piece. Now that should be a little lighter. Should be really this same color as this. So kind of flip-flop in here. So we'll go back to the light brown. And then there's a piece in here that's actually dark brown. Oh wow. That's weird. Didn't cut all the way through. Okay. So let's go back. All right. Let's pull this. Wow, that's weird. That's not what I wanted it to do. Edit. Sorry. Undo. Okay. So I guess we need to make the wall thicker. Alright, that should do it. And again, shift select and group. And then we'll switch it back. Light brown. Okay. This should blend in, so that shouldn't be an issue. This piece I would like to be a little bigger. to cut off, so we'll cut that off. All right. So now we're going to put in a panel here. So click off, get our copy, edit, duplicate, let's drag this down, hit F key to frame, there we go, and just want to align it right there, and then actually I'm going to slide this down because the panel goes to about here. Okay, and then slide this up. There we go. Now we want our edge. So let's rotate that over. So we want this edge to go, it's really close to the, oops, it's a little further. There we go. Alright, just a little, just give it a little more space. Give myself some more screen space there. And there we go. That's good. Now let's drop this down to 25. Let's go down to 10. Let's try 7. Pretty close. Let's get 8. Oh. So let's do 7. Okay. I'd like that to be a little more even. So let's go up to 300 so we can rotate it again. Just want to rotate it just a little bit. Just give myself some screen room. Okay. Okay. Now let's go back to 7. See if that puts it more in the center. There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So first, I'm going to duplicate it. Edit. Duplicate. I don't know if that worked. Let's just see. Nope, it did not. So undo. Edit. Duplicate. Turn that into a whole. And then shift select this piece and group, and that does a cutout, and then select this piece and we make it dark brown. There we go. Alright, came out good. Okay. So now we are going to, there's a square slash, it's like a square and a cylinder and cut in half that goes right here. So we're going to put that piece in next. Alright, so we'll use the plane tool. There we go. And we'll start off with, do a cylinder. Okay. And then a square. Now I'm not going to change their sizes yet. I'm just going to align them. Go adjust, align. So I want them aligned here and here. Okay. So then let's move this back up to 1 millimeter snapping. I'm going to move the red box up. We want to go to about half. There we go. All right, and then just make this a little smaller. Okay, there we go. Now let's turn these both. Yeah, that's too dull. There we go. And then shift select. I'm going to shrink these down. Okay. And then we're going to group them so they'll become one piece. There. All right. Now these are one piece. We need to shrink it down quite a bit. So take the corner, hold the shift button, click on your left mouse button, and let's shrink this down. Oops. Okay. I want it to go roughly there. So a little more. I'm going to use the arrow key. Oops, a little too much. Probably go over a little bit, so we'll switch over 0.5. There we go. That looks just about right. And then we'll just slide this in. Oops, that's the wrong one, so we go undo. Make sure it turns red so you know you're pushing that in. Okay. So now I'm going to duplicate that, edit, duplicate, turn that into a hole. Shift select this piece and go group, and there you go. All right, move this back down so we can get a clear view. Yeah, that's getting there. Okay, so let's try and get this other piece. There's like a patch almost going across here. So let's use our work plane tool again. Now this patch piece has circular edges on it. So I think we have a tool in here that works, that has that. So let's find it. Here we go, rounded cube tool. All right. So we're going to change this to 2. Okay. See width. So let's change that to 10 by 10. Pretty close, still a little big, so let's go 5 by 5. 5 by 5. Okay, we'll see if we can turn those to 2. All right. It's just a little too small. So let's go 7 by 7. 7. By 7. All right, that's just about perfect. Okay, now we want this to be flat. We just want it curved, but we want it flat. So we can go back down. We can grab one of our pre-made hole boxes. Okay, and then we'll just undo. Didn't see it turn red. There we go. Go 0.25. All right. And then we'll duplicate that. Edit. Duplicate. And we'll push this one down to the other side. Okay. See what I'm doing? I'm going to turn this into a flat piece with rounded edges. All right. So now select our square, select our hole box, and group. Okay, and then select the other one and group. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to push this against. All right, and I'm going to rotate it just a little bit. Okay, there we go, and then we'll just select it and just pull it out a little bit. There we go. I like it to be curved, but it would be harder to do. Anyway, so that's good. All right. We'll back down to our work plane, and we're almost there. So stay tuned. Be back shortly. Bye. Thanks for watching. And if you like what you see and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe.